with our report. And our meeting is recorded right now.
Cool. I just updated my page. So whom do you want to go first? Rita, you're supposed to moderate, right? Kind of, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Who's first?
Okay,
Who's second?
okay. Let Kevin start. Then Gary, you go second.
Okay, and I will talk
And
about and I will talk for Sonia too.
okay.
Or you can talk about Sonia.
Yes.
All right. Hi, everyone. I hope your week has been great. Mine has been okay. So this week, I managed to attend the office hour on Tuesday. Yeah, we talked about the website development personas. So I think that will be the direction that I'll be taking for next week. Um, I also had a session with Gracie, Mark, Rito, and Erastus. We discussed how to pick a project, how to start a project, and I believe each one of them was able to get something from that, and they were able to pick a project that they believe they have something to offer. Thirdly, I continued with developing the requirements for CNMCyber.com home prototype. I believe it's on the page, and yeah, we're working together with Erastus on this. Yeah, I think that's it for me for this week.
I want to ask on the record, kind of, were you with kind of with Sonia with this technology?
Yeah. Also, we had a conversation with Sonia, but as I've heard, we exchanged emails, but she never got back. But as I've heard, she's traveling, so when she gets back, we'll be able to pick this up and discuss further the technology board meetings.
When are you going to start? Because we need to decide and go.
Okay. Me, I'm okay to do it maybe tomorrow or Friday.
Yeah, but you need to discuss with Natalia. Like, by the way, it was not that good that she couldn't participate in our meeting, like fully participate with our meeting with their MediaWiki contractor, because she mentioned to you that she was available later, but
Yeah.
you decided to go, which was not the best solution in my opinion.
Yeah.
Kind of
Unfortunately.
without her, like you need to discuss with her when she's available.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm comfortable with kind of any time
Mm-hmm.
from my 10 to 3.
All right.
But the earlier the better. For me, the earlier the better.
Better. Okay. I'll confirm with her, and then I'll set up the meeting and let
Yeah,
you know.
confirm with her. Also, you need to kind of to make up some agenda. Sonia was not the best at that, so I want you to improve
All right.
agenda, what we discuss, and here us. The camera showed up. Okay, that's
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Rita.
okay. I will
Yeah.
go. Kevin, you didn't write anything on
Yeah,
the
I'm
screen.
actually posting right now.
Oh, okay. So I will share my screen. So kind of usually, by the way, Kevin shared the screen, and now we don't have it. So I will share my. So I, as Kevin mentioned, held office hours without recording again. Uh, I'm still undecided. I wanted to move one earlier, but for now, maybe just to move to one a week, and to make like a second asynchronically. So like to keep, let's say, the page open and have some discussions on the page instead of trying to resolve everything while in the meeting. I finished my CNM website project sprint, and I will go over this like in more details. It's not final, but I decided just to stop. I decided that developers like you should claim projects on this week meetings pages, and then I will be moving to this project page, or someone who will be responsible for their Sonia, Kevin, or Rita, or maybe new folks will go and they will put there. Also, I feel like we need to close the projects. So today I will try to introduce what I kind of, well, I would like to introduce what I did. So, and you can use it as a prototype for closing your projects. Not close project, close sprints, right? You don't close the projects, close sprints. Sorry. Um, we hired like a MediaWiki LDAP contractor. I worked with him. It doesn't go like the project doesn't go like as perfect as we wanted, but it goes somehow. Um, with a Jitsi contractor, it's kind of some miscommunication. We picked the person, we like the person, but the person um, kind of withdrew his application, and now we're trying to figure out what to do. But we found the person, and we are ready to give a contract, but for now we don't see how we can do it. So we need to reconcile. Um, I will. So right now I will talk about Sonia. Sonia is not available. So she worked on welcome session. Oh, I forgot. I participated in this kind of welcome session, like dry run, which was good, interesting. Welcome session script with Rita, made presentation. They did a trial session. More work to be done. It needs to more work for sure. They working on the script and presentation, and they plan to work next week on that too. Mm-hmm. She also created the welcome for website devs page for this project, wrote some requirements. Cool. Try to hire JITS expert, communication issues, plan to discuss with Gary. Okay, I mentioned this problem too. So we are ready to give award a contract to one contractor, but we don't know how, because he, like Upwork shows that he withdrew his application. We don't know what to do with that. Edit script, meeting pages, and taken some time to edit text so can be least to be read. Contacted Kevin about working on CNMCyber.com, but haven't started yet. So my plans for the next week too. I don't know what she meant on CNMCyber. As far as I understand, you work on their technology board meetings. Maybe she meant that.
No,
So now I will talk. Yeah.
okay. Sorry for interrupting. She means
Yeah.
CNMCyber.com home prototype page.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So I promised to get back to this like websites project sprint. So I'm trying to see how I want you to do and what this will be like manageable. So I'm working like my work on this page is a separate project, and I documented this project on the discussion page. And I believe this is the good way to go, because on the talk page, discussion page, we can rename it. By the way, we can put it, instead of discussion, it will be kind of project page. And I did some requirements before, and I wrote the sprints. So I ran 2 sprints. The first I finished by early April, right? And I just outlined this page. I used CNMCyber usable page for this. In this sprint, I I added section, which is this one, for I did the section for practice administering. So the welcome project, by the way, let's put that Sonia approved until next week, right? It's what Sonia wrote. So let's put 6/14, right? And they are in the first sprint. This is the first sprint. I'm not sure. It can be more sprints. And the page which they were working for, the category is not assigned yet. But I will show you what I feel like Erastus and Kevin said, that they will be working on the texts, right? So it will be under CNMCyber prototypes. And I put here Erastus Kevin, and I will put that they are approved by the same, like 6/14, like 1 week, right? For now. Also, I put this as the third sprint. I calculated this is the third sprint. How did I get this? I wrote it. The first sprint, I researched my documents. Miriam created the first wireframe in like early 2020. And what I found this one. This is Miriam did. So we can say that this prototype, which she did for mobile version, right? We can say like it's her first sprint, right? Then I improved it. I made it in SVG format. It worked like an actual website. I didn't post it anywhere. It's on my laptop yet, but I did like SVG format. What you see on the page here, it is on CNMCyber. It is just PNG copy of my SVG format. I put like I hired designers to create some graphic presentation, but then we finished this project because I couldn't find a good designer, and I decided to move to Bisco. So basically, I just finished the sprint without finishing it. And now, if Erastus and Kevin is working on these prototypes, on the prototype of this page particularly, it is its third sprint, right? And basically here you can kind of write what you are doing on this. Does it make sense, Kevin, Erastus?
Yes. Yes, it makes sense.
Okay, Kevin feel like has sense, so he will explain Erastus.
Okay.
So
I have a question on that.
yeah.
Should we also include like the month or maybe the exact date, just apart from the year?
Yeah, maybe a month. I don't know. I'm playing with this.
Okay.
For me, it was difficult to remember when Miriam did it. So I'm putting some
right. I
So
think it's
what I feel like also,
mhm.
what I feel also you need to include, right now you are working on these prototypes, and it will be like many prototypes, right?
Yeah,
As many pages as the prototype. That is why I did the category. And on the category, you will just include this category in this prototype, so they will show up here. And we can write something on the categories, so it will be kind of not new. But what I feel also, you started backwards as you usually start. Like we don't have a good idea formulation, what this website should do. So I will put here as a sprint one, U2, right?
yeah,
And I will put that you two will work together. If you are comfortable with this, I don't know.
sure.
Maybe you hate each other. Are you hating each other? No?
Erastus.
And I'm putting you together.
Yeah, could be.
If you hate each other, for you it will be a chance to improve your relationships.
I would
And we
I
will
would
put like I'm approved by kind of next week too. So basically, it's like two of you, so you can work in both like sprints, right?
yeah, yeah.
Now, what else?
So the project page of the second sprint, where should it be? Where will it be located?
Oh, this one,
Yes.
I would say it's CNMCyber page.com. Yeah, should be CNMCyber page, the same page here.
Okay.
You again, you are working right now. Like you can start with whole idea. Yeah, it's CNMCyber, the project. It's CNMCyber project.
Mm-hmm.
We may kind of consider how to distinguish it, but technically, I would say so. Yeah. Or you can use the I put here IA, information architecture.
Mm-hmm.
You can use this page and assume like that page too. I don't know.
Okay.
Try doing something and we will see how how it looks like best.
Okay.
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 I don't have a like a strong opinion how it should be. So the welcome, by the way, the welcome is not the first sprint. Welcome also like the second sprint at least. Because we had, or the third, because I remember Miriam did like welcome session. We even hired some lady in Pakistan, and this lady recorded something. So I would say I did this welcome, Miriam did this welcome. So if since you are doing it, should be like number three. But I will put when you create your like, project page, um, I will write something. Okay, this is what I what I have done and what I did, and I also plan to record a separate video how you can claim the projects and say what you will be doing. I'm done. If you have questions, welcome.
Yes. I have one question.
Yeah.
You mentioned that the wiki, the media wiki expert is not delivering as to expectation. Um, would
Yeah,
you?
I would say we didn't have kind of a very strict expectations.
Okay.
So he did something
Yeah.
which is helpful.
Mm-hmm.
We just feel like for the rate which he charges us, we could get more. We just discussed it with Natalia.
Okay.
So we're working. It's like work in progress. But we have like someone else. You drop like another person from Bangladesh. You just stop kind of communicating. I wrote to this person today, so maybe we'll see. Maybe we can get like 2 people, by the way.
Okay.
We have many projects on MediaWiki, and right now we discuss only the first part, right?
Yeah.
But we never kind of went to others.
Okay.
But I'm doing this. You don't like for you. I would say if you move to this like technology boards, this is more important than anything else. I would say
Okay.
it's very important.
All right.
Because I want to invite Miriam back. She kind of expressed the interest. I want to invite several contractors who used to work with us. Maybe they're interested in restarting. So I plan to have kind of this technology meeting to show them, oh, it's what we are doing right now.
Sure.
Would you like to join us?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Kevin? No?
No.
Rita?
Thank you.
Rita, Erastus? I needed to mention Erastus. Also communicated with Erastus. Ms. Rita wrote me, but I forgot to respond. I will. Okay, I stopped sharing.
Okay, hi guys.
Hi, Gracie.
Hi. Okay, so I know I've not written anything, but is it okay if I can just communicate right now with you guys?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So as Kevin has stated, we had a meeting with him together with my colleagues Erastus, Vito, and Mark. So last week I also did not present, and I think I was a little taken back about how to continue on with the project. But I think after the meeting, I think I'm on the right track. Okay. About choosing projects, I'm not yet clear on how you are supposed to claim a particular project. But I was wondering if I can work on. I had picked from the CNM website projects page the text part, and I wanted to do for friends of CNM. I was wondering if that is okay.
Everything is okay, but what kind of my question is, if you want to claim something, what kind of my question is, what would you do?
Okay, so at the moment, I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to go to the project page, and then I'm supposed to indicate on what I'm working on. I think that is what I've gotten up to.
Okay, if this project, if you got this project, what would you do?
Okay, so I was intending on working on the requirements part and maybe to go from there after maybe some more guidelines, and then I can continue from there.
How you will get the small guidelines?
Okay.
How would you get these guidelines?
Okay, so about getting the guidelines, I believe talking more with you guys in the in the in the meetings, maybe like the ones we had, like the one we had yesterday, where I think people were bringing up their ideas, and maybe you guys can tell me if I'm going the correct way or if I should go which way.
Without meeting with the customer means me, you will not be able to do anything. So you want me to I will share my screen again.
Okay.
So you want me to assign you a project, right?
Yes.
So which one?
So the project first, and then okay. Sorry.
What should I click? If you see my
On
screen.
the project. Okay, then the text part. Text no further up after yeah, there. So since Kevin and Erastus are doing the CNMCyber prototype part,
But you'll get to the same problem with them. So let's say, like, what do you want? You want to take Friends of CNM or
yeah, I wanted to take Friends of CNM.
what? What is Friends of CNM?
Friends of CNM. So after reading the wiki page about Friends of CNM, I've gathered that these are stakeholders and the partners who contribute to CNM. Not, I think that is the gist of it.
But again, you got to the same trap which Erastus and Kevin did, but they had another situation. They believed that they felt what CNMCyber is. While talking to Erastus, I understood that our understanding is different. But if you go there, you don't know what Friends of CNM is. You are going to create prototype. Why you not start with this idea? What this website should do? Who will use it? I would say you should start from there. In my view, it's my perception. You cannot do the website prototype without understanding what this prototype should do. It's my perception. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can put it you for like to try. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can put you as to create the idea of the website, to create personas, those who will go there. And then we can start working on the prototype. Does it make sense?
Yeah, that one is okay with me.
And let's approve it by next week too. And we'll see where we are. But check.
Okay.
Does it work well? We have Gracie. We have Friends of CNM, information architecture. And you can research the internet what information architecture is, okay?
Yes.
Anything else? Oh, good. Erastus, we are good. Oh, Rita, you like go.
Maybe I can.
Rita.
Rito.
Oh, it's my turn.
Rita, we are supporting you. It's you, right? Your first time. We are supporting you.
Let me see if my video will work. I'm not sure. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
So this week I attended meetings with Kevin. I'm sorry we haven't written on the CNMCyber week page because the link was not got to us on time, but it's okay. We'll just say what we did. This week I attended meetings with Kevin to help us understand better with Erastus, Mark, and Gracie, to help us understand better how to choose projects and how to work on projects. I also attended office hour. with the Gary, which also helped better understand about the projects and everything. I have chosen to work on the dev support requirements bit of the project. Kevin has kindly offered to help me with that. That is what I've been working on the whole week, trying to figure it out. But yes, that is what I've chosen to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question, Ms. Rita.
Go ahead.
How many months you are trying to understand?
Well, I'm sorry, but then the projects are confusing, and maybe I'm not of the brightest in the group, but
We're
the
inviting everyone.
different. The information is being relayed differently, and whenever I choose a project, then it hits a wall every time for some reason. So,
but this
yeah,
is the construction side. It's kind of it's a construction side. It shouldn't mess, you know. Like in America, people say sausage making is messy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
So
when the sausage will be ready, then it will be like look like beautifully, finishly, like warm. But sausage making is always messy.
Okay.
So it should
I
be
understand
okay.
that. So let's hope this week I get it. But then I don't know. I'll try. I'll give it my best. Erastus and Kevin are willing to help. I understand, but then again, things keep on changing along the way, and yeah.
But you see, I will give example. For instance, let's take like Rita.
Mm-hmm.
Like for her, everything is changing too, right?
Yeah.
But she's trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And the same like Erastus. Erastus emailed me kind of when he tries to push us. As long as people try doing something,
Yeah.
then I feel like they're in a good standing. So we welcome you to be in a good standing. but we move from the stage where you tried, you attended, okay, attended is good. But and what? So does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's okay. I'll give it my shot, but then if it doesn't work, hey, I tried, right? So yeah.
Yeah. What do we have to lose, right?
Nothing to lose. So yeah, maybe let's see what happens this week. If I don't get it, I will have done my best, honestly. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll move. We will kind of take you as a recruiter or someone else, right?
It's okay. It's okay. But I'm sorry. I know everyone seems to get it. I'm not just the only one, but I don't know. We are different, I guess.
First of all, you don't need to be sorry, because if
No, it's
you
okay.
will be sorry, then I need to be sorry.
No, I don't want you to.
And everyone will be sorry, and it will never stop. No,
No,
come
it's
on.
okay. No, it's okay.
What
It's
is
okay.
story? We're a new side. We're in learning environment. I made my mistakes. I expect like everyone make mistakes or errors are a part of our job. That's it. It's what it's a part of what we do. You cannot do everything perfectly from the first time, right? That is why we have sprints. Try doesn't work. Try doesn't work. Try works. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. I think I'm done. That's it. We'll see if I will have improved next week. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds encouraging. Okay, sounds good.
Perfect.
Thank you, Miss
I
Rita.
know. We can do it.
Hi everyone. I hope you are coping an amazing week. So I'm glad to meet you today and to have my camera on. It's amazing.
It's cool.
Amazing group, eh?
I like with the camera. It's like it makes like more interactive. You know, it makes more interactive. At least like it's a better feeling, right?
Exactly. So today, this week, I had to give an update on my progress. I had an engaging conversation with Gary via email. It was an amazing. I don't know. It's my.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. I feel like someone's kind of someone's camera is working.
Emma, please mute yourself.
I hope you're good. I can hear the echo. Come on.
I don't know how to shut down the camera. Okay, cool.
So this week I had an engaging conversation with Gary where we talked on the project, and I agree with the questions that we had a very interactive conversation via email, and I came to understand that whatever I knew I had in mind that about the project, about CNMCyber project, is totally different than the requirements that are being expected and the objectives that are being expected. So we had a very engaging conversation with Gary, and it was amazing. And I was able to get some tips from him via email, and it was amazing. Right now, I'm on the right track. We are working on CNMCyber prototype with Kevin, and it was amazing. Even yesterday, when we had a meeting with the office hour meeting, where I also learned a lot. Gail helped me on how to go about the homepage, the CNMCyber homepage, and at least I've done something today. Today I have achieved something. If, I wish you can share the screen and you see what I've done so far. There is a progress that I've done, and I'm working on it. So that is it. We also had a meeting with Kevin and the entire group, and it was an engaging meeting where we learned a lot. Where Kevin shared a lot in terms of expectation, in terms of how to choose projects and how to go about them. So I'm happy and I'm ready for the team. I'm ready to work and I'm ready to achieve the objectives. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we had email conversation which was good. I feel like at least like I have positive feeling. I have positive feeling. So kind of we find some common grounds, right?
Exactly.
We find some common grounds. Okay, what else? Oh, we're done.
I haven't yet presented.
Oh, Rita.
Yes,
Rita
yeah.
decided. Rita is a
Found
good
everyone.
entertainer. She decided to put herself in the last
Last,
position.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. This week, on Monday, I practiced with Sonia and Gary on the Trial Live welcome session video. Sonia made the presentation and I was the moderator. Observations were made and Gary guided us on what was missing and what could be done, like the CNMCyber does not support job search, and that it is not a collection of career services, but of practice jobs. And then on Tuesday, I joined office hour and we passed through what I did, and that is updating the CNMCyber meetup group description. Yes, it's still work in progress because I feel like there's something missing in the description. And next week, I plan to work with to practice the welcome video with Sonia, and a corrected script. And to add on to this, I am also moderating today's meeting for the first time. And yes, I'm thankful for the opportunity. Yeah, that's it. Unless there are questions from anyone, suggestions, comments.
Yeah, I have suggestions. So let's say, I like that you are moving somewhere, and I like that you are that you try. I will share my screen again. Share screen, cool. Share. Okay, so we are right now in this event, right? CNMCyber, which you are doing, right?
Yes.
So event on 7th June, yeah, could be predecessor. So I'm reading this like meeting subject. Why subject is capitalized? Can you explain?
I just copied and pasted.
Okay, I start reading. In this meeting, we will talk about guided tours. Did we talk about guided tours?
No.
Okay, okay. So this all questions which I had.
Yeah, it has. I also noticed it, and I saw that it needs to be updated as well.
Yeah, it's basically it is this page by itself. This is the product, and someone will take a look. And Kevin never did it, and I decided, okay, I will give to Kevin run out, and that is why I wondered when the new person will go. So I will ask this question.
Yes, you got me.
I'm done.
I can say something about that.
Yeah, again, so someone need to think about that. Also, I will take a look at the meetup.
Yeah, like
and the meet what I did in the meetup. I'm not on the meetup on this side, so it's like what I decided to. I took out all the links at all from there, links to wiki, and I expected, by the way, like, I don't know, you're supposed to create some standard operating procedure which Rita should follow, right? And Rita, there is, okay. So in my view, it should be that she will post the link in the discussion. In this way, she doesn't need to have assistant organizer role, because I gave this role to you, but I cannot give to like everyone. So in this case, she can post the link, this link, in the discussion before the event will go. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. So just this is for Rita, and Gary can correct me if I'm wrong. Like for the meeting subjects now that we have the projects page, you can check on there like which project each one of us is working on, and then this can be the meeting subject of the following meeting.
I will put like that. This is subject. First of all, not subjects. We have several, right?
Yeah.
I would say. What about that? Just take it out. I don't know. We don't talk about anything else. Basically, they are subjects.
From the project page.
If you have better ideas on the project page, it should be something about the project, how it ran out. I wouldn't put on discussion page too much. I want this can be like searchable. This is kind of a project, but we don't treat this as a project. If we like when we create the page for event organizers, then we will treat every page as a project. Then it will have kind of some event organizer. So here should be like on discussion page, it should be like Rita should say, oh, around the first and final sprint. Something like that. Yeah, on the discussion page, if we treat this as a project, we will just say Rita finished what she did, could be. What she's going to do. Recorded the video, post it on YouTube. By the way, how she will post the YouTube? Or you are recording, Kevin? Who's recording?
I'm recording as well.
Yes, so you will post, but eventually Rita should be recording from our VM, which she doesn't have probably access yet because VM is not available. And we need to talk about this with Natalia when you organize technology board.
Yeah.
Kind of our VM for running the meetings should be a part of our discussion. Okay, we're done or no? Or more questions?
Probably I can ask, what do you mean by VM? Probably I may not be entitled to ask that, but I'd like to know about it.
Yeah, we have VM. We have like some environment which we use like on Proxmox, and we can create kind of a separate VMs like virtual machines. So this VM will be in Germany, in data center, with like a really, really, really good internet connection. So with this VM, so technically, let's say you or Rita or me, when you work with this, kind of your keyboard, you press the key, you press the key on your keyboard in, let's say, Kenya or Uganda or United States, but it will be processed in Germany. So you are working on the machine in Germany using a keyboard in another country. So, and the internet connection is always perfect because it's in the data center. It will never go down. So the idea is that, let's say before the meeting, let's say Rita will go there on VM, start the conference, hit recording, and leave. Call it, let's say, recording bot or kind of something like that, and leave. And she can be join the conference as and she conducted. But if her internet is disrupted, the conference will not go out. And the recording will not go on her laptop. Recording will be on this virtual machine somewhere in Germany. Does it make sense?
Yes, it does. I think I've engaged with one sometimes, like I can't recall the name, but working remotely on a certain machine somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Again, if your like laptop has a lot of like resources, like or you work on their desktop, yeah, it can work like on recording and conferencing and everything. But let's say right now, what if so Rita is moderator, right? Who is moderator? I don't see. Someone is moderator. Maybe Rita. I'm not sure. So let's say, and what if kind of her connection will be disrupted? So the conference will go up, right? It can be, but why? If it will be like from virtual machine in data center, it will never go out. And the connection will be always perfect because the data center has like terabytes of connection. And our instance right now, what we're using for now, it's in Germany too. But the Jitsi will also be kind of, we plan to move this Jitsi to our, like to our servers. Right now we use like virtual private server right now, but we will be moving to our servers. Because I'm not probably I'm a moderator, maybe. But what if my connection will be interrupted? Then you can go out too. Maybe I don't know how it works. Okay, we need to finish because like 1:58. I will be for tomorrow. I will be for office hours. I will be tomorrow. So come and we can discuss further. Okay.
Yeah.
Rita, good job. Good job. Rita, good job. Good job. Good. Okay. So and everyone else, good job too. So thanks so much and see you wherever. See you around, right?
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you for attending.